This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him. I'm here. Joshua, are you all right? Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power. Have we become one?
It's really enough.
We can do it, Clive. We can. And we will. Together. Are you ready?
Ready! How can we hope to match such power?
By trusting in our own. on, Joshua!
This ends now! Dion!
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father! It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what section.
Don't reinforce the walls.
Will be found.
What is our situation? Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man, go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are
our
locked.
next move.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The Sons of Fire were united at last, and for but a moment, their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours. Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Tali won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say. What could be wrong with Torgor? Trouble with the ledgers.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into Tyres?
Aye. All their fancy silks stained red.
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with...
So you can read. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been... He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy?
What was it you said he was?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it...
I suppose things have been different. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything. Clive. I don't claim to know much about Frost. The whole realm's in chaos. But as the old saying goes... If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honour? Fran about us, guys. Unless that is... So, will it be? No scratches, right? And?
Seems the hideaway is...
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
Lawsman, I need to... He isn't ill. I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, she says he's hardly been touching his bones of...
I rather think she might be right. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect if we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing on frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bone, as to where one might find a suitable substitute, some...
I don't recall ever seeing any...
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures, the last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about, took...
Even so.
Good hunting, Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I only hope the bones of an elder, and if not, with the darkening. But be that as it may, I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
I pity those in the villages.
So don't you go spreading ill rumors.
Clive.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Oh, don't. A little. Listen. I've some... And it's... Sadly, that square... I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help keeping it...
Believe.
There you are!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lend, and instead of coming straight to... You get Clive to come to you. You know, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well,
Oh, just Martha.
we owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million.
Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well,
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my...
No, we don't. And no, after the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see. Besides, we'll need to learn to...
All right. Is there anything I can...
There might be. How'd you fancy taking the...
Rocks.
Rocks? Is little something Sid and I set aside, and I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies.
I'm sure they will.
But you know how it is with this place.
I know. Which is...
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2?
because...
Because I'd rather Lady Karen kill...
Well...
Don't worry.
Really?
No.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? I don't mean to be gloomy. They need all the help they can get. I'm sorry to drag you into this, Master. It's just I couldn't think who else to ask, and... Here you go. Seen enough?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so it's not true. We've lost so much. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are. You earned this. All yours. Come again. I may have more. Oh, yeah.
Otto?
The realm? As long as you look past the fat storms out Mother Creek. He's with your uncle in the Free Cities. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turn foul.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on your definition.
All right, fine. What do you suggest?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I live the skip. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts. Could be that they don't.
I suppose not.
I see that every report that comes my way makes it into the hands of both Lady Vivian and the Lordsmen.
How is it that every one of your little excursions... Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate.
I'm sorry,
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few...
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not...
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves.
Which is only ever going to end.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
Girls here can have Otto and Gav and Gareth and Cole and all the rest. My heart beats for another. Now, if only Lady Taya would let me into the infirmary to see him.
I can hardly lift my arms. The curse, it's...
You just need some rest.
The injuries suffered by both your brother and the prince were bad enough. But that wound above Joshua's heart is unlike anything I've ever seen. Were he not a dominant, I fear he would have succumbed to it long ago.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. Can you blame?
What can I get you, Sid? Coming right up. Don't be a stranger, Sid. Welcome back, Sid. That's what we like to hear. Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Sid! Look what the Cursebreakers brought back from Dalmekia. Said they were all the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
Have you had one before?
Something smells good. What are we having?
Bombs! And they are good. You should try one.
Eh? The bloody great hole in it. Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hot.
Let me guess.
Is there anything you don't know?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to argue. That, I believe, is a question the fallen might... And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons.
You think they're connected? That
Well, he has certainly
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of... Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to... You will forgive me.
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Did you see that?
Clive.
Only one?
It would. Actually, we had as many owls arrive while you were at the show. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and...
And don't forget Dalamil. Lubor says the village was raped.
When it rained?
It fucking pours. The Cursebreakers are spread, and even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they... Which means...
Jill and I...
Let them know we're on our way.